Alright guys, welcome back to another Fortnite video, and in this one, it is time for my all 13 downtown drop challenges guide. That is right, I'm going to be showing you the locations of the 2 secret shortcuts, the on fire letters, where to find the ice cream truck to put a spray on it, where to find all of the Jonesies, just every single downtown drop challenge in one single video, so that you guys don't have to go around looking for the different challenges, watching different videos. This one will have you fully covered on all of them. So if you do find this helpful, if you appreciate the work I put into this video, guys, it would mean a ton if you could use my supporter creator code TheLlamaSir in the item shop. It helps support future guides and stuff like that. On top of that, be sure to hit that like button down below because that helps me out a lot as well. And also subscribe for more guides coming out in the near future because I'm sure there are a bunch of events, and being subscribed is a good way to know about those guides. But without further ado here, let's jump on into it. And first of all, thanks to Lucas7Yoshi on Twitter for posting like a list of the challenges and stuff like that to make it easier to go through. But like the first challenge I want to cover right here, this is the one for today, but it's basically the one where you have to find 2 different shortcuts or go through 2 different shortcuts. So let's go ahead and go into game for this one so I can show you the exact locations you want to go. But basically, actually, I think I went right past the first one. That's alright, we can sneak on back there. But yeah, the first one I'm pretty sure is you go down the first little ramp right there and then into this spot right behind this, or right in front of this little RV. Now after that, you simply want to go down here, and I believe this is one of the shortcuts because it actually cuts one of the corners. As you can see, we go through here and we get out right around here, which obviously, you know, cuts that corner a little bit and is pretty much a shortcut. Exactly. Now after that, then you can go straight into the next shortcut, which is right down here. It's on the right side, so after the first corner, you come down this ramp or whatever you want to call it and go on the right side into this little spot right here. You'll go around the corners a little bit, you know, hit some of these pads, and this is also a great way to get coins and get some wins as well. But as you can see, you go around that corner too, and that cuts another corner off, which is basically what a shortcut is. So that should help you get that challenge done. Now, as always, guys, if for whatever reason these challenges change or the locations change, simply check the pinned comment down below for updates, but that should help you out with that challenge right there. But keeping it going here, guys, with the next challenge I want to cover. This next one is super easy, so we're not going to spend that much time on it, but it is basically the dance or emote at the basketball court. Obviously, you guys probably know what the basketball court is or where it is, but for those of you who don't, the basketball court is simply once you go down the first ramp or get to the first corner, you want to go to the left side of it, as you can see right here, and you'll be able to find the basketball court. So simply open up the door on the side of it, go inside, do an emote, and that is how you complete that challenge right there. Probably one of, if not the easiest challenge of all 13 of these. Now after that, then we have a challenge that is a little bit tougher because you actually have to find something, and then, well, specifically the challenge is to spray an ice cream truck, and we're going through these a little bit different. I want to go through these next ones because they're the ones that you're probably most of you are looking for right now, and then we'll go through the challenges like backwards a little bit, stuff like that. But yeah, spray an ice cream truck. Obviously, you want to find the ice cream truck, and the location of that is around the second corner. So go around the first corner, then go around the second, and then after that, simply go down the center lane. And as you can see, once you go down that, you will find the ice cream truck sitting right in the center. Now, simply just run right into the front of it because you're going to need to stop right in front of it in order to pull out one of your sprays. If you don't have one equipped to your first wheel, you can simply scroll through to the end. All you need to do is use one spray, and that is how you get that challenge done right there. Now then after that, guys, let's again go through these challenges sort of backwards. First of all, with the jump through all 6 flaming hoops, and like obviously we have the Jonesy locations coming up, the on fire letters locations coming up as well. We're going to be covering all of these challenges, helping you get them done. But yeah, jump through all 6 flaming hoops. This is the next one I want to cover, and it's fairly simple, so we won't spend too much time on this one as well. But basically, you guys are looking for this type of flaming hoop right here. Now I'm not going to show you all of the locations because this challenge is pretty straightforward, and really you're just looking through these. These hoops are simply, you know, sort of in the center off of jumps and stuff like that. They're very easy to find, so simply jump through those 6 and you'll get the challenge done. But one trick I can give to you guys, some of them are a little bit tough to reach, but something you can do is slow down and then go right under one of the hoops. Like as you can see in this video right here, for example, if you go under the hoop and pull out an impulse grenade, what you can do is throw that at your feet and use that to jump up to some of the hoops that may be a little bit tougher to get if you're simply sliding down normally. So that's a good trick to use. Definitely can help you out if you're having a tough time reaching some of them. Keeping it going here though, you also have the hit any of the trick jumps on either the crane, elevated train, or fence. Now I'm going to show you all of these locations so that you know where they are, but again, I'm pretty sure you only need to complete one of these trick jumps. But basically going through it, the first of which is the fence. Now this one I'd actually avoid because it is tough to do because it's at the basketball court, as I showed you a little bit earlier, but but instead you want to go off this jump right in front of it and then go up on top of the fence and slide across the fence to the very end of it. Now with that being said, this jump in particular is pretty tough to complete because the fence is very narrow and you also have to go at it at an angle, which makes it tough to actually slide all the way along. But yeah, so that's where it is, but I would personally avoid it and actually go for the crane. But before the crane, you have the elevated train, which I'm not 100% sure where this one is, but I'm pretty sure it's right around here, as you can see if we go into theater mode or replay mode. But again, I'm not 100% sure, but it really shouldn't matter because I do recommend doing the crane. It's probably the easiest one. And to complete the trick jump on the crane, you simply want to go towards the final slope and go towards the right side of it. As you can see, you go down there and then jump off of this ramp onto the crane, but it's not as narrow as like the fence, so it's a bit easier. So I 100% recommend going for this one. Keeping it going here then, guys, you also have the go faster than 30 through both speed traps. This one's super easy, but the two speed traps, the first of which is going down you go around the first corner and go down the slope. On the left side is a speed trap, as you can see right there. Now then for the other speed trap, that is right at the end of the course, as you can see on the left side too, but it's right at the end, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're going down at around 30 miles per hour, or you can even use your impulses to get a little bit of a boost in speed. After that, then you have a fairly tough challenge with Find Jonesy near the basketball court, near the rooftops, and in the back of a truck. These locations are fairly tough, except for the basketball court. Obviously, you guys know where that one is. You know, it's at the basketball court. You go inside, Jonesy's sitting there towards the wall. That one's very, very easy. However, the one with near the rooftops is definitely a lot harder, but as you can see, it is after the first corner. You want to go down sort of towards that shortcut that I showed you. There is this location up here that you want to sort of slow down in front of. You can get to it by doing one of the jumps, but by slowing down, throwing an impulse, and jumping, you can get up there quite a bit easier. And this is where the rooftop is. So simply go into there and then go up these stairs on the left side, and you will find Jonesy on the rooftops, as you can see. And then for the final one, it's in the back of a truck. This one is a bit tough to find as well, but once you know where it is, it's super easy because it's at the very start. So if you're starting off a match, simply go to the left side and find this alleyway off to the side of it. Once you go down that alleyway, simply turn the corner again and you will find a truck with Jonesy sitting in the back, and that is the final location that you need for that. So yeah, there you go. But after that then, guys, let's get into it with the On Fire letters. This is one of the toughest challenges, but there's 6 locations you need to go to, and I have got all of them right here. Please, no, don't send me down. No, dang it. The first letter is right off the start, so I'm trying to get back up there to show you. All right, let's not hit that little, you know, speed thing, whatever you want to call it. But basically, yeah, you got to find all of these letters, so let's go over it with the first letter you can find, which is right up here near the start, so definitely you want to start out with that one. You don't have to do them in order or anything like that, but that is the first letter that you need ready to go. Now, after that, then, going straight down to the second letter that you need, it's over towards that corner over there, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get on down there. But yeah, once you go around here, you can find it. I think it's right in this corner right here. Maybe I did already get this one now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I actually did get that one, but it's right around here in this corner. And then you're on to the third one, which is, there's 2 really close to each other down sort of in this corner, and the first of which is on the right side. And actually, now that I remember this one, you want to go down that shortcut that I showed you earlier. And as you can see, there is another letter under here. Maybe you want to go for the one in the other corner first, because that one is right over here, as you can see in this corner, and this one's right out in the open, so it's very easy to grab. But this game is actually over, so we're probably going to need to start another one up. All right, but here we are in another match, and for this next letter, you want to go to the second corner, and that one is right around, I think it's right behind this bus, or not a bus, a truck, as you can see. Yep, there it is right there. There is the 5th letter, and you just go up, search it, and there you go. There's the 5th one. So then on to the 6th one. That one is at the bottom of the track, whatever you want to call it, but it's on the right side, so we want to slow down. You don't want to hit those speed things because it is right behind this crane, truck, whatever you want to call it, and there you go. There's the 6th letter for that challenge. Once you know where everything is, it definitely helps a lot. Keeping it going here, though, you then have Find Jonesy in the sewers, which I've already covered in a video before, so real quick on this one, you want to go towards the 3rd corner, but once you get to that 3rd corner, simply go down this little off the side area, as you can see. Now, once you're on that side, you simply go all the way down through it, and then at the very end of it, you will be able to see Jonesy, and you don't don't even really need to do anything. You just go towards those launch things that launch you up into the air, and Jonesy is right behind in the sewer, right, as you can see. But again, we already covered that one, so on to the next. Collect a basketball coin and shoot in a single match. Very easy. Obviously, collecting a coin is super simple. It's almost impossible not to. A basketball is a little bit tougher, but you probably know where a bunch of the locations are for there. But like, as you can see right there is a basketball. And then for a shoe, actually going right towards that, sewer that I just showed you moments before, there's a shoe that you pretty much can't miss, so that's very easy to get. So I do recommend that. After that, you also have Find Jonesy hidden behind a fence. This one's definitely pretty tough. You need to know the location of it to actually get to it. As you can see, you want to go around the second corner, and once you're going down that slope, stick to the left side. You'll hit this little curvy wood piece, and that'll send you towards this sort of hidden section of the map. Once you're in that section, you will be able to find Jonesy behind this fence, so simply open up the door on the right side, go behind that fence, and that is the Jonesy that you need to find. That's, well, hidden behind the fence. After that, then you have the dance or emote between two food trucks. We did cover this one a little bit before, but in case you missed that video on it, the two food trucks are right at the second corner. So once you're going down there, you want to stick to the left side, and as you can see, the two food trucks are right there. You've got the Der Burger food truck and also the tomato or pizza pit food truck, sorry. So simply do an emote. Doesn't really matter as long as it's like a dance. But once you do that emote in between those two food trucks, that is how you complete the challenge. Very, very easy once you know how to get it done. And then for the final challenge, guys, this one is the change the color of 1,000 tiles. You've probably been working towards this one, so I don't really need to give you any tricks or tips on it. But since we're covering all of the challenges, and since this is the last one, again, as I said in a previous video, the way that I recommend doing it is just playing this game mode a bunch, but there's one trick that can help you get this done even faster, and that's the way that I went about doing it, and that is to not go down one single lane. You actually want to go in between the two different lanes. As you can see, that lets you pick up twice as many of the colored tiles and helps you get this challenge done even faster. Now, you will have to jump around a little bit of obstacles, but it's really not that tough, and if you continue to do this, keep wrapping around and going in between those tiles, you'll get this challenge done in no time and get those 1,000 tiles done very, very easily. So there you guys go. But yeah, guys, that should help you complete all of the challenges for Downtown Drop. Be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you did enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get into the outro.